right, first set done. It's a little bit of a toasty one today, but that just makes it a little more interesting. Yeah, 370. Well, I guess it's actually 374, but we'll call it 370 pounds. Not sure how many kgs that would be. Probably 170 something times 2.2. I don't know if that's correct or not. It'd be a little more than that. Maybe a little less. Either way, divide that number by 2.2. You got the kgs. So I'm going to rest for a little bit. I'll show you what we got going for the workout plan, and then we'll hopefully get another set of 5 and then another set of 6. If we only get if we get 5 or less reps on the last set, then we stay at this weight next week and just get more comfortable with it. Basically, even though it's only 5 pounds, you go up 5 pounds from what you're used to, and you'll feel a difference. So let me show you the workout plan. Oh, got to check the weight. What am I doing? What am I doing? I probably lost some water weight here. Like I said, quite humid. Ooh, let's go. All right. Good to see that. Haven't seen the 210 yet. Let me show you the workout. Hang on. Bulking day 16, path to 220. Squats, first set done. Recovering, we'll do 2 more hopefully, and then we'll do some grip and calves. Traditionally, the second set of squats always feels better because everything's woken up. Good reason to video though, because that first set felt challenging. I watched the video and it looked, you know, tough, but not as tough as it felt. So that's encouraging. All right, let's go. Second set's always better. Whew. We're good. Ooh. Ooh. We're dizzy on that one. All right, so we're gonna go 3 sets on the calves. Let's see. There we go. Not sure how this is gonna go without shoes. I feel like I've tried these before without shoes and it's been weird. Very happy with the squats though. Right. Ideally, if we're being honest, I mean, and today, food was good, sleep could have done better, but you know, as long as I recover tonight, I'll still be able to get some good gains from this workout. I feel like, yeah, I mean, you probably lose a little strength when you don't sleep well, but it more just becomes a little bit of a mental battle. Whereas this, you know, the 3 sets at 370 might have felt more like a difficulty 8 out of 10 as opposed to difficulty 9 out of 10. A like that 315 for 3 on bench, 2 sets. I only got the 1 set on video, but regardless, was that a week and a half ago? I was on vacation. The rest was pretty solid, like getting at least 8 hours of decent sleep each night and pretty chill days. So I think that really helped. And obviously the bench itself being better. Let me get the other set here. Set number 2. So next week, I will attempt to sleep better as much as I can on Saturday night to try and help squats feel a little easier. I don't think I even did calves last time. Calves, really, sad as it is to say, this is just kind of maintaining the calf growth, that I have. To really grow calves for myself, I got to crush them. Max effort every day. That's how I've, grown them. And now I can kind of just maintain, because they're decently solid. Especially the right one. No, they're about the same. But yeah, I mean, your calves recover pretty quickly because you're walking around all day. So it was a slow twitch fiber. That's why you see dads in their 60s who've got just boulder calves. Some of it also is just if you're carrying more weight around, then you're going to possibly have bigger calves just because they're always working a little harder. So hopefully me weighing in the 200s, that'll help the calves a little bit. I haven't measured them in a long time, so I have no idea what they're at. Did I do both sides? I think I did both sides. I'll just do a drop set that we can get into the grip stuff. Got something special for grip today. I think you'll like it. Like something I used to do back in college. Use towels for it back in college. Oh, did you like the quad physique reveal? Not a full reveal. Anyone who knows anything about posing knows that once you pump the quads up, the definition disappears. I was just getting toasty, so rolled up the shorts to show off the kneecap gains. It's crazy. The first set of squats today, I was like, oh, whew, I do not know. I was feeling a good amount of tightness in the left, what is it, IT band, the sartorius, possibly, and then one on the side. Every rep. And then the second set, nothing. Third set, nothing. So just had to warm it up, I guess. But if I didn't video that first set and wasn't able to look back on it and see like, oh, okay, that was pretty solid, that probably would have impacted my choices for the workout. But I had the documentation of it, and so I could mentally get myself focused enough and be like, okay, it felt tough, but the video shows that all the reps moved pretty well. You can do another 2 sets. So especially if you're lifting on your own and there's not somebody there who's like, yeah, that was fine, go for it. It's highly recommend it. So a little bit of recovery here. We're gonna do some forearm stuff, and then yeah, that's probably it. All right, so last thing, we're gonna do some tricep rope grip, neutral grip, pull-ups, chin-ups, whatever for the forearms. I'm gonna try and add something in a couple times a week to start to bulk up the forearms a little more. Forearms, like great thing physique-wise to work on, because when you're wearing a shirt, I mean, unless you're just really big, it can sometimes, especially as a natural athlete, sometimes it can be harder for people to tell that you lift. Pete Rubish was talking about this recently. But if you like bulk up your forearms, have like solid looking forearms, I mean, that's really the only thing people can see other than the calves. So if you've got giant forearms, that's going to show people that you lift. So if you care about that kind of thing, which let's be honest, we all do, this, so some type of grip work, not necessarily this. This is on the more dangerous side. I wouldn't recommend this to anyone. But I've done things like these for a while for a grip. I mean, this is definitely safer than towel grip. I used to do the towel grip pull-ups, and the towels would rip sometimes. Not the greatest. So yeah. Oh, Pete Rubish was talking about. He was saying when he weighed like 240. I think he said he's 6 foot. He was 240 at peak, and you could see, like, you could just tell from far away, like, oh, that's a big person. And he's saying now that he's natty, like, even though he's got solid arms, good definition, in a regular size t-shirt, it's harder for people to tell that he lifts. So do some grip work. Here we go. See what we can get. We'll strive to get some towels going for next time. So the goal is not to hold down here, because that's going to make it easier on the grip. Trying to hold right here, and we'll go right there. That should be good. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't tried with these, so this might be an impossible task. Feels okay. All right. Oh, I don't know. This might be. Now, come on, we can do it. Whew, that's tough. Hands are sliding, but I feel the forearms working. All right, let's get another set here. Maybe if I twist them a little bit, that'll help. That's tough. Whew. Good stuff. I wonder if, just because we're messing around with stuff here, if I do that, will the grip become easier? Again, still, don't want to be holding on to that thing. Want to be like that. Thanks for coming on the journey with me. Video with Ode Haugen. If you don't know who Ode Haugen is, I don't know what to tell you. I guess you're not into strength sports, and that's totally fine. I didn't know who he was until recently. The Ode Haugen tombstone is what they lift at the Arnold Classic. It weighs 430 pounds, I think, and you got to lift it from the ground. It's like the size of, I don't know. It's like if there were 20 45-pound plates stacked next to each other, like that size, and yeah, so that's the Ode Haugen tombstone. Ode Haugen is this strongman, famous strongman, and he's got crazy grip, got some good grip records. And he was saying one of the best things to do is just hold your body weight, be able to, hold onto a bar with your body weight. So I've been doing pull-ups for a long time, so just holding onto the bar, I'd have to hold for a long time. So this allows me to not have to utilize as much time, but still get some good grip work in. Okay, let's see what we can do here. That's tough. I gotta get stronger. Nope, not strong enough. Sadness. All right, so what we'll do, last thing, is just a set where I hold to toast the forearms, but we'll try and do something different a couple times a week for the grip. Yeah, we got to build that up. All right, that's good. Good to have a challenge. The easy stuff does not make you stronger. Couple friends in college, or not even college, but I've known a couple people, because I'm probably going to get this question with this workout since I only did squats for legs. I've known a couple people to use supplements, enhancements, we'll call it, special supplements. And with regards to leg day, their leg day was kind of all over the place. Like sometimes they would do hammer strength squats, sometimes they would do leg extensions to start, sometimes they would do like a safety bar squats, and they always put in a good workout, but there was rarely the consistency of, I'm going to get better at this movement. And I think that's a difference, in my opinion, when it comes to natural versus supplementing. If you're natural, the programming and the focus on improving the big movements, in my opinion, it just, for myself, it has to be like the cornerstone. That's why I can do a workout like this, you know, three sets, 5 reps on squats. My legs will get stronger and bigger for next week. I mean, they won't be measurably bigger by next week, but you know what I mean? Over time, if I can progress that to doing 425 for 3 sets of 5, you know, over the next 6 months, my legs will be definitely bigger. Whereas the enhanced athlete can kind of get away with doing a little bit, you know, maybe they still put in a good workout. But who was it? Was it Bromley again? It was probably Bromley talking about how with enhancements, you can get away with training less often and actually doing less, and you'll still grow from it. So that's the point I'm trying to make. Whereas, you know, if you're a natural athlete, like you gotta, you know, I don't want to ruffle any feathers here because people have a lot of different opinions about it. But I think you've got to be more specific. You've got to be better with the food. You've got to be better with the program. There's less room for error, you know, and I think that's a good thing. The gains are hard fought, and you know, you can feel good about what you've done. You know, even if it takes you a little longer, like there's nothing wrong with that. Put in the time, the consistency. I love natural bodybuilding because it's obviously occasionally you've got these little drops and whatnot. You know, that's normal for anybody, but it's relatively stable. Like week to week, I can generally progress. And for me, like mentally, emotionally, like for a lot of reasons, I think that's really good. You know, I've got that stable progression over time. Like you feel really good, you know, even if it's just a 5-pound PR, like I did, you know, 3 sets of 5 at 370. Like I've never done that before. That's maybe it's a small PR from last week, but I still feel good about it. Celebrate those little PRs. So we went off on another tangent, but we're bringing it home. That's it for today. Appreciate the support. If you like the content, please feel free to subscribe and hit that like button. Tomorrow we got bench. Probably going to try and do probably 290 for 6 because 285 for 6 felt really good last week. So I think that's a reasonable jump. I don't know if 285 for 7 is there. But that remains to be seen. Then we'll just do the normal stuff, incline bench, some higher reps on the flat bench, and some flies and whatnot. By the way, everyone's choices, you know, with regards to how they train and how they supplement. Obviously, that's, you know, everyone goes down their own path there. I just like to encourage the natural athletes, especially, to just, you know, be as good as possible about your tracking and your food. And I mean, and everybody, but especially the natural athletes, where I would say there's less room for error, and you're not going to grow as well, if at all, from doing sporadic workouts. You know, you need to progress those big movements, in my opinion. We'll say, just speaking for myself, because I don't want it to sound like I'm, you know, giving out exercise advice or anything. I'm just talking about what I've learned over time. And when I've done random workouts from week to week, you know, at the end of the month or the end of the 2 months, it hasn't amounted to anything. When I've just put in the time and got better at the big movements, then I've gotten stronger and bigger and seen good results. So that's only for me. You know, maybe I'm the genetic anomaly, but I don't think so. I think that's pretty consistent with natural athletes. If you're a natural lifter and you feel the same way, please comment below so I can know that there's a couple other people that feel the same way. All right, that's it. Thanks so much for supporting. Peace.